Good morning, Denham Springs and all parts beyond. It's your Dawn Deacon again. Today is Thursday, June the 11th, the 10th week in Ordinary Time. And again, we're walking through Matthew chapter 5, verse 20-26 today. Today, Jesus teaches us more about his dual command to love God and to love our neighbor. He tells us how important it is to love our neighbor. He begins by saying, unless your righteousness surpasses the scribes and Pharisees, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. Pharisees thought almost exclusively about their relationship with God, the vertical dimension of love. The Ten Commandments did not say you had to love your neighbor, and their sacrifices were more concerned with their relationship with God than with one another. Jesus, on the other hand, considers brotherly love, the horizontal dimension of love, to be a vital necessity. So much so that, at least here in this passage, it even takes precedence over the offerings we make to God. He says, therefore, if you bring your gifts to the altar, and there recall that your brother has anything against you, leave your gift there at the altar. Go first and be reconciled with your brother. Then come and offer your gift. The most beautiful gift we can give someone is the gift of brotherly love. Love that is free with no strings attached. If this is absent, if it's not present in our lives, then nothing else matters. How do you explain this apparent preference of a brotherly love over the love of God? Jesus wants to live within us. He wants to be in our hearts and in our souls. But he can't do that in a heart that hates others, that judges others harshly, in a heart that is full of anger or bitterness, that acts or speaks in ways that are contrary to basic Christian charity, much less brotherly love. It is not possible to separate these two loves, the vertical love of God or the horizontal love of your brother. You cannot love a God you cannot see if you can't love the person next to you. If you can't love your neighbor without the love of God in you. If we're not for the love of God, why would we even want to love our neighbor? There would be no need to love our neighbor. God knows that loving our neighbor can be very difficult, especially if they have hurt us. Some people can be very unlovable. There are times when we don't have the strength to forgive. But if we make the effort, God will reward us with an abundance of his love. So today, as you do your prayers today, as you talk to God today, think of the relationships in your life that need improvement. We all have people we just don't like, people we find it hard to get along with. Ask St. Barnabas to guide us, to help us be better Christians today. So, St. Barnabas, well, he was, look him up. Look up St. Barnabas and see what he did. Till next time, stay safe and God bless.